From one of my newest books out, From the Mind of Critic 2022, and I wanted to just share a few pieces from that. It's a collection of short essays that I do, and I wanted to share a few with you tonight. So here's the first one. If finding, working, and living our passion is one secret to leading a fulfilling life, what other secrets increase our chances of living and thriving in that fulfilling life? Being a good person, treating others how we'd like to be treated, remembering to share, not messing up the sandbox, being kind to ourselves and others, and loving others as we love ourselves. Pulling back the curtain on the illusion of power, building ourselves up and not tearing ourselves down, and vice versa. Standing up for what we believe in, supporting others who do the same, uniting through shared humanity, and being the change we want to see. Maybe it's simply being grateful for what we have and not being upset about what we don't, enabling us to continuously sustain positive forward motion. All these secrets, which aren't secret and are the same for all of us, lead to a more authentic and fulfilling life, albeit we must discover definitions uniquely tailored to our soul. This requires truthful introspection and asking hard questions we've shied away from. It can be nerve-wracking, it can be overwhelming, it can feel like we're taking one small step forward and two giant steps back. However, the resulting deep-seated joy makes us forget about being uncomfortable because now we fully comprehend what life is truly worth and how it can show us more beauty than we've ever imagined if we're open to it. Healing the world starts with healing ourselves. Thank you.
I'm holding the phone right, Clark.
Here's the next one. Rules are enacted to make things more fair, but can end up making things less fair by concocting an aura that authentic change is being made. If this grants cover to rule breakers so they can break more rules than they would have otherwise, how do we fix things like we hoped added rules would? How do we see race while simultaneously not seeing race so we finally realize we're all part of the human race? We take the golden rule and apply it, not just once a week, month, or year, but every single day and every single interaction we have. Treating others like we'd like to be treated means seeing ourselves in others, seeing others in ourselves, and using that knowledge to level the playing field so we realize we're all playing the same game. Which isn't a game. It's the consciously positive and evolving nature of our collective journey forward. Rules are meant to civilize us, but don't mean squat unless we personally understand why they exist, which helps us evolve into not needing rules because being human, loving, and empathetically kind to each other is just how we are and just what we do. Thank you. Woo! I got one more. If uniting through our shared humanity heals wounds etched by generations of ignorance, and dividing carves wounds deeper and makes them more infection-prone, what's the purpose of highlighting one minority group as more persecuted than another? Being the most oppressed does not earn a badge of honor, so we shouldn't deem our equality more important than another's by absorbing all pity and concern. Why would we want people to fight for our cause more than their own instead of admitting all oppression and persecution is bad? That way we all fight for all of us because we finally comprehend how it's all interconnected. The short answer is we wouldn't. The long answer pits us against each other by providing exactly what the puppeteers of our oppressive persecution desire. Why on earth would we ever help them out? Why would we leave the door open with the heater on full blast to make the power company rich? When the question we're left with is, what's the point? We know our answer. Which means the question we should really be asking, why are others doing it? And what's in it for them? The answer is, I don't know. Consciously pondering breeds understanding. Discovering motivations will alleviate division, allow unity to commence and thrive, and motivate our collectively positive evolution to keep journeying forward. Once ignorance is admitted, knowledge flows. but only when we truly understand why there's no point in winning the oppression Olympics. None of us heal until we all heal, and we can't heal if certain wounds are viewed as more in need of care. Thank you.